Hey, 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 it's LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, with your Success Series. Today is a great day because I get to talk to you about one of my favorite things, which is online marketing and sales. Specifically, we're going to dig into 7 super Cyber Monday preview sales ideas. I know that's a mouthful, but I want to make sure that you are full of start smart, start early solutions when it comes to boosting your holiday end of year sales goals. This particular conversation, by the way, is inspired by my Finish Strong free 90-day challenge. Not sure if you're inside the challenge yet, but you're certainly welcome to join us by visiting sistersense.com/strong. My goal is to help you end this year strong and start the next one even stronger by sharing some really smart ways to again boost those holiday sales, end of year sales goals. So we're going to have this conversation today specifically on Cyber Monday, which hopefully you know is the Monday directly after Black Friday. Okay. Now, depending upon when you're hearing this message, my word of encouragement to you is I don't want you to wait until the end of November, until Black Friday and Cyber Monday and everything in between for you to actually start to come up with some awesome solutions, some awesome sales strategies. I want you to be able to beat the competition and get a jump start on revving up your sales revenue. Okay, so what I'm going to do is share with you 7 super sales ideas that you can share with your audience. The idea here is this: you're going to send out an email, maybe send out a message via your social media channels and say, hey, here is a preview of Cyber Monday, right? And then in that, I'm going to give you 7 examples of some great sales that you can share. Okay, so get your pen out, write these down. By the way, you can actually download this list of examples that I'm going to give you right now. And the free PDF that you can download this list at is over at sistersense.com/CMP. Okay, so over at sistersense.com/CMP for Cyber Monday preview, you can download the PDF of the 7 super examples that I am going to share with you now. All right, so the first one is 10 off. What I want you to do is to create an exclusive offer to your existing customers and your previous customers, either $10 or 10%. So think of an offer that you can discount by either $10 or 10%. Great example of that for my current subscribers. I have an exclusive $10 off offer of my Back to Business virtual conference, right? I am a visual girl and I love to be able to show you my sales pages so that you can take a look at the copy, even swipe a few sentences if you need a little bit of help writing your own. So for each of the strategies that I'm sharing with you now, again, when you go to sistersense.com/CMP, you'll get links to examples of all 7 super sales ideas so you can take a look at the copy, the pages, and the promo offers to see how I set them up. Okay, so next one is half off. Because listen, 10 off is great, but half off is even better. So what you want to do is think about an offer or maybe 2 or 3 offers that you can discount by 50%. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few examples of that. Think about, for example, if you have an ongoing offer that you can give people basically a half off trial. So great example, my Mastermind, which I host every month. This awesome group, the Firestarter Circle, virtual mastermind calls and webinars each month. So for new members, as part of my Cyber Monday, they get the opportunity to get half off the first 30 days, right? So you can think about what kind of trial perhaps that you can do at a reduced rate. Another example, for this particular holiday season, I am launching the 2.0 version of my Ultimate Savvy Seller Toolkit, which is chock full of all the trainings I've done to help entrepreneurs, especially women entrepreneurs who hate to sell, get better at becoming savvy sellers online. So as I get ready to launch the 2.0 version, I said, listen, exclusively to my audience, you want to fast act, get access to this toolkit, and you can can do so for half off, which is right now anywhere between $47 to $97 versus getting the same bundle for double the price once it's launched during the holiday season. So that's another example. You can think about for yourself. Maybe you have a product or service that is not quite ready yet, that is going to come soon in the future. And what you can do is you can pre-sale at a half off to your exclusive audience, giving them the advantage of getting everything at an amazing reduced rate. Okay, so half off is one of those promotions that I tell you, especially during Black Friday and Cyber Monday, that people absolutely love. People are looking for some serious end of year closeout deep discount. So like I said, 10 off is great, but half off is even better. So those are two examples that I give you so hopefully you can start to think about, how you can do one or two or maybe both of those. But let's keep going with this list here. Number 3, fabulous freebies. Here are two examples of freebies that you can utilize to get paid. Now, I always talk about how you can get paid with free. One example is to create a free opt-in offer that is absolutely fabulous. Now, when I say that, I don't mean a meh offer. Like, nah. I don't mean this kind of, okay, let me slap together a little free report and give it to folks for free, like, yay, and no one signs up. I'm talking about a freaking fabulous freebie that when people look at it, they're like, oh my goodness, this is everything and more. So let me give you two examples of that. And like I said, either you can come up with a free opt-in offer that's freaking fabulous, or an only pay for shipping offer. Again, same thing. So for example, maybe let's say 6 months ago, at the beginning of this year, maybe last year, you created something that was absolutely fabulous, that you sold for $50, that you sold for $100, that you sold for $200. And over the last 3 months, 6 months, or even 9 months, now you've got all this great new stuff, right? So think about a freaking fabulous offer that you were selling for $50, $100, $200, and now you're like, listen, I'm going to give this to you absolutely free. Click here, opt in, make it happen. Why? Because you want to not just create meh opt-in offers because you're looking to build your list, right? You want to create the kind of offers that people are going to jump on to get on your list. Because listen, I'm going to be honest with you, and you probably experienced this for yourself. Not every free offer is a great offer. And even though it's free, it can be one of those things that you don't get anybody to sign up to because it's meh. It's like, all right, yeah, it looks interesting, but no thank you. And they walk away, right? So for example, if you say, listen, this is a course that I was selling for $200. Now I'm going to give you this course for free. People are like, what? They're running to the virtual door so they can get in. Okay. So here's a great example of that. You can utilize, again, a previous offer that was paid that you now give away for free as an opt-in incentive, or you can create something absolutely fabulous and new that is freaking amazing. So a great example of that is right now I have my Finish Strong 90-day challenge. For 90 days, free every other day. So basically 45 audio messages I send out via email to those who opt in at sistasense.com/strong so that I can teach money, marketing, and sales and how you can achieve your end of year sales goals. I'm checking in with you I don't want to say bi-weekly. It's every other day. So it's every 2 days. I'm checking in, sending messages that are anywhere between 5 to 15 minute long, sharing marketing and sales strategies and momentum, just kind of motivating the listeners, motivating you if you're a part of the challenge to move forward and do what you need to do to end the year strong. So that is freaking fabulous. 90 days for absolute nothing. Come on now. So you've got to think about when you create your free opt-in offers, right? And you want to create these amazing opportunities that people either pay for something or they opt into something. It has to be something that moves people and really gets them excited about working with you and what you have to offer. So number one, if you can legitimately say this is something that people paid for at 50, 100, whatever, and now I'm giving it to you absolutely free. That's number one. Number two, if you can create something that's new and absolutely fabulous, that's something that you can do. So for example, I have my blogging for beginners training that I did online, and I think it was about $47 when I did it online. And then I turned it into a CD and sold the CD for $20 to get the replays, right? And one of the things that I have is periodically, and the link to this, by the way, is in the PDF that I told you about, the 7 examples that I'm sharing with you now, sistersense.com/CMP for Cyber Monday Preview. Download that PDF of today's examples. One of them is the Blogging for Beginners CD. It's absolutely free. You just have to pay for the shipping. Everything else is free. So now keep in mind, this is a training that I initially, when I did it, and those who participated in live, that training was $47. Then I sold the replays as a CD for $20, and I periodically allow people to opt in and sign up and get it absolutely free. You can see it, and hopefully if you're interested, you can take a look. Don't know if it's going to be free when you see it, because it's an offer that I turn on and off at different points of the year, but essentially getting that amazing thing from 47 to 20 to nothing, just paying shipping, that's a great offer. So think about that for yourself. Can you create a free opt-in offer or only pay for shipping offer? It could be something that you've done already, that you reduced a rate, or maybe it's maybe a free sample if you sell something physical and you want to give them a piece of it or a small portion of it, a sample of it at a reduced rate. All things that you can think about. What fabulous freebies can you create for this Cyber Monday preview? Okay. Big Beautiful Bundles is number 4 on this list. I love, love, love to create bundles. Why? Because customers like to get the best bang for their buck. Okay. So I want you to think about what you can bundle for this particular holiday season, right? So here's 2 examples, and then hopefully these can help you create some of your own. Number 1, this particular holiday season, I have bundled 3-for-1 workbooks. My Simple Sales Workbook, in which I share my simple secrets to selling online. My Easy LPP Workbook, in which I share how you can easily create your own low price point digital product anywhere between 3 hours to 3 days, which is usually how long it takes me to create my information products, which is why I always have something to sell. So I share my secret system to creating easy LPPs, and then my New Normal Life Design Workbook, in which I talk about the strategies that I used to transition from the high-paced, hectic, crazy 9-to-5 world to building my own thriving business online, and creating a workbook in which I map out the strategies that I use and help others do the same. So those 3 workbooks I put together in a bundle. Maybe you are an author. Maybe you have 3 or 4 or 5 books that you've already created. Maybe they're physical, maybe they're digital, maybe they're on Kindle. How about you put them bad boys together and create your own 3-for-1 book bundle, right? That's an example. That's something that you can do. Here's number 2. I have my mastermind, as I mentioned to you before, my Firestarter Circle mastermind. Every month, ladies in my group, we get together for 2 virtual sessions, 1 mastermind call, followed by 2 weeks later, a mastermind webinar. Every month, we talk about what I like to call profit projects: money, marketing, sales, funnels, copy, audio challenges, video challenges, blog challenges, whatever I'm doing in my business to sustain, generate revenue, and attract new customers, I share in a project format each month. So I have what I like to call Fire and Focus for Life, which is essentially a big, beautiful bundle. It's lifetime access to my mastermind, which means instead of paying for mentorship and mastermind access each month, you never pay again. So lifetime access to the mastermind, which by the way has been going on for well over 4 years now. 27 e-courses, some of the best online courses that I've created are in that bundle. Most of my e-courses, by the way, tend to be anywhere between $100 to $300. So when I created Fire and Focus for Life, the bundle itself, it started at $297. It's going to $497, then $997, then it's going away. So this is getting it at $297 versus $997 before it closes. That in and of itself is a big, beautiful bundle, because even the 27 courses, if you were to think about signing up to each of those 27 courses just by themselves at $100 each, that's $2,700. So $297. This is a serious bundle right here. There are, inside of that, there's also a 12-month archive of the past 12 months of everything that we've done in the Mastermind. There are digital downloads. There is a pass to my Back to Business virtual conference. There's a ton of stuff in there. And again, it's a super serious saver at the rate that it is. And again, that's something that I love to create. I love to create big, beautiful bundles, especially at the end of the year, taking the best of what I've created throughout the year and putting it into this amazing bundle during the holiday season. I mean, that's the kind of thing that people are looking for. They're looking for fabulous gifts that don't break the bank for themselves and for people they love, right? So you want to think about what kind of big, beautiful bundles you can create based on your industry, okay? That's number 4. Number 5 is BOGO. Hopefully you know what BOGOs are, which is buy one, get one. So what I want you to do is, again, now you don't have to do all of these, but I want to give you 7 super Cyber Monday preview sales ideas so you can pick 1 or 2 or maybe a few of these that you want to try, not even just for your Cyber Monday preview, but period, right? So you can start to integrate some of these sales strategies into what you're doing in your business on a regular basis, because these work any time of the year, to be honest with you. But a Cyber Monday preview is a great excuse, right? It's a great reason to say, hey, let's have a sale. Let's make it awesome, right? So think about some sort of BOGO buy one or more and get one for free kind of offer that you can create, okay? So a great example of that, I have what I like to call my clarity calls, in which entrepreneurs, they go to my site over at callme.sistasense.com and they schedule a 30 or 60-minute call with me to ask me questions about money, marketing, and sales, their website, creating digital products, you name it, they ask me, that's what I do, right? So what I decided was, you know what, my 30-minute clarity call sessions are really popular. So those currently are $50 for 30 minutes, right? So if you were to get 3 of those, that would be $150. So I said, you know what? I am going to create an awesome BOGO where you can sign up for 3 clarity calls, get 1 free on me. So essentially, you're going to get 3 clarity calls for $100 versus $150. One of those is free on me using the BOGO sales offer. Now, I periodically put that out there and then I close it. Again, it's one of those seasonal offers that I put together. My goal is that as I share these with you, you can think about what offers you can create for yourself. And like I said, I'm a visual girl. So if you want to take a look at my promos, you want to see how I set up my sales pages and the copy, when you go to sistasense.com/CMP for Cyber Monday Preview, you can download this free PDF with links to examples of all of these. Just keep in mind that, again, these are actual sales promos, so I can't guarantee that when you click the link, they're still going to be there. Some of these might expire or be gone, so hopefully you'll get an opportunity to see as many of these examples as possible, maybe even take advantage of a few of them that might be of interest to you, okay? So when you think about BOGO offers, of course, you want to make sure that you are not breaking the bank and you're putting out offers that are realistic to you, right? So, if, 100 people then went in and opted in to get 3 calls from me, that's 300 calls. That's crazy, right? So for me, I cap the number of people that I'll put these promotions at. What's great about your store, of course, is that hopefully you have an e-commerce store where you can set a number amount to say, okay, well, once I hit this number, 5 or 10 or 15 or 20, it's sold out and there's no more, right? So number 1, thinking about your BOGO offers, are there going to be limitations as far as how many people can take advantage of it? And number 2, when you're putting them together, you want to make sure that you're bundling or giving away things that are cost effective for you. Because if in the long run, whatever price you put on it, if the expense is more than what you're getting in, you need to make sure that you do the math and crunch the numbers. So for this particular BOGO offer, it's a sales service. So long as I am not taking on too many clients to take up too much time out of my week to do other things, it is cost effective for me to do this kind of promotion. If you're doing something that's a physical offer, you got to take in mind, are you not accounting for the expense, okay? And also how many people are actually, do you want to actually sign up to that offer before it's sold out, okay? Now, let's talk about number 6 here, which is dollar deals, right? We have our Dollar Trees, our Family Dollars, our Dollar Generals. Everyone loves a great dollar deal. So you want to turn some of your best older content, some of your best older offers into what I like to call delicious dollar deals. So I'm going to give you 2 examples of that. Hopefully, again, these can spark your ideas as far as what you can do. One of them is what I like to call my Jumpstart Your Business series. So when I created my mastermind several years ago, I actually started the mastermind by every single week hosting what I like to call my Jumpstart Your Business calls. So ladies would call into my conference line and I would talk about one particular topic and I would teach something new every single week. So I've transitioned and my mastermind now is twice a month versus 4 times a month. And instead of doing 4 calls, I do 1 call and 1 webinar. So I've tweaked the way I do my mastermind, but I still have, as you can imagine, all of these amazing Jumpstart Your Business sessions that I was doing every single week. So periodically, I will, on rotation, select one of my previous Jumpstart Your Business calls and then share them as a fabulous dollar deal. One of my favorites, one of the top ones that's been really popular is 5 ways to monetize your website, especially among newbies. So you can take a look at that particular page, even download it if you want to, provided the link is still active. And then I also have my magazine. The Sister Sense in Print magazine is self-published by me. And so with anything, right, you've got to think about, do you create a particular product or do you have a particular kind of product that you have a lot of content around? So I have a lot of audio sessions from Jumpstart Your Business and I have a lot of issues of the Sister Sense magazine. So I can easily pull out of those pieces of digital content great information products that I say, okay, here, get it for $1 today, right? Number one, it's a great way to reconnect with previous customers and they're like, oh, okay, this is awesome. I can download that for $1. What? They jump on it. It's also a great way to create a reduced, super serious reduced, as I said before, delicious download, delicious dollar deal, downloadable dollar deal, by the way, in this case, because I do digital content that new people might see, right? If you tweet it or you put it on your social media profiles and go, oh, wow, that's just $1. It's a great entry level product to get people excited about trying you. They may see it and go, oh, wow, I would love to get more of this. How do I do that? And then you can share that with them. So for example, my Jumpstart Your Business audio series are accessible to my mastermind members. And I have well over 100 audios in the Jumpstart Your Business series. So that's a great way for me to get people excited about Jumpstart Your Business. They can download one audio, listen to it for $1. And if they want to, then they can go to join.sistersense.com, join the mastermind, and then indulge in all the audios whenever they want, right? So think about that for yourself. Do you have particular types of products that you have in bulk, right, that you can provide, or rather that you can sell as a $1 offer that doesn't necessarily break the bank for you? Okay, maybe you have a physical book that you used to sell and you go, man, you know, LaShanda, I sold that book a year ago or 2 years ago and it's just sitting there. Then maybe you can turn it into a $1 deal, right? And say, here, go get the ebook, or a closet closeout, right? You know, if you've got a bunch of products that are just kind of sitting there and then you can give them out during Cyber Monday at a reduced rate. So dollar deals actually brings me to idea number 7, which is 7 steals. Think about an offer that you currently have that's an LPP, low price point offer, somewhere between $17 to $47. And then take that offer, temporarily roll back the price, right, to $7, right? That's a steal. Getting something that used to be $47 for $7, serious steal. And when you think about Cyber Monday, right, or Black Friday, it's a time when people, again, are looking for that best bang for their buck. They're looking to see things that normally would be, 50%, 70%, 60% more at seriously reduced rates. So a great example of that is my Easy LPP system. And like I said, the workbook is in the 3-for-1 bundle, but it's also a system. It's a workbook. It's a 3-part audio series, and it retails for $47. So I sell my Easy LPP system for $47, and for the holiday season, temporarily rolled back and reduced the price to $7. People were running to the shopping cart to get it the last time that I put it out there. So I said, you know what, let me put it out there again as part of my Cyber Monday preview. For those who didn't get it before, they missed it, now they can come back and get it again. So that's something that works for me. Again, because a lot of my stuff is information products, there's no expense. There's no, oh my goodness, well, it's a book, so I got to account for the fact that to print this book, it's $5 or $3 or $5, $6 or $7, or I have to account for the fact that shipping is $2 or $4 or $5 or $7. It's a digital product, right? So I can reduce it to whatever price I choose, and I'm still going to make a profit, right? And there's no expense attached to it beyond whatever percentage I need to take out of the sale to give to whatever e-commerce platform I'm using, right? So like when you get sales through PayPal, there's a 3% plus a couple of cents that you got to give to PayPal per sale, right? So outside of that, most of the money you're pocketing. That's yours. So again, think about a $7 steal, a $1 deal, a BOGO, big beautiful bundle, fabulous freebie, half off or 10 off offer that you can share. Then just put it out there. Just pick a Monday, any Monday before Cyber Monday, and say, listen, it's my time to share with you a Cyber Monday preview. This is going to give you a taste of what you can expect from me once the holiday season really hits, right? That gives you not one opportunity, but multiple opportunities to share your holiday sales, and also, again, to beat the competition. So if any of these are helpful to you, I would love to know. You can send me an email, sistersense@gmail.com. And again, make sure you visit sistersense.com/CM to download this Cyber Monday preview PDF with all the examples that I've shared with you here. Again, this particular session today is inspired by my Finish Strong free 90-day challenge. And one of the things that I teach inside the challenge is how you can get better at sales. So if you are looking for some smart things that you can do to boost your holiday sales, you can take a look at the sales trainings and the Savvy Seller Kit that I have. All those links, again, are included in your Cyber Monday preview guide. Of course, again, if you have any questions about what I share with you here or what you're working on, you're welcome to check in with me. My email is sistersense@gmail.com. And let me know before I go, if you use any of these examples, let me know what you worked on and what you've tried. I would love for you to keep me in the loop. So, all right. That is it for today. Like I said, I was super excited to share this special edition of my success series with you so we can talk about Cyber Monday preview sales. Until next time, go forth and create amazing.